Right lads, let's get on to the second edition of Postie's Pointers. Now I think we'll start with a quick reflection on what happened today before we look at tomorrow's racing. Right, just a quick look. First race we went for Appreciated, which was a short price. I think the majority of people would have went for it. Very easy winner, trotted up, be a horse to follow in the future. It'll be sure to be entered at Cheltenham next year in some of the hot races. Second race, the Arkle Novice Chase. Once again, a short price favourite won at Shishkin. I did advise for you to back that horse for the Queen Mother Champion Chase last night on Postie's Pointers, saying that back it before it ran today because it would sure to be short enough for the Queen Mother Chase. The Homs team, which I'm involved in, the syndicate, we took it last night and we're back at it 9-2 in a double for two races next year, and that was at 9-2 and now it's shortened up to 5-2. So I hope some of you got involved with that and took a little bit anti-post. Very easy winner today, sure to go on to bigger things in the future. The third race, Ultimate Chase, it was a handicap, and as I advised, which I always do really in handicaps at Cheltenham, small wages only. I had a little bit each way on one for the team, which it got placed, it was 5th, and I think Sky Bet paid out on 5th. It was 7-1 each way, so it at least got me money back with that one. It did make 2 or 3 serious errors and still finished 5th, so I'm sure with a clear run that would have been probably 3rd, I would imagine, in that race. Right, and I think that's the main ones to probably discuss off today. And obviously in the last race, me nap, that went in at 7-2. I did back that for quite a bit with the team Homs, the syndicate we've got there, and that went in nicely. So I hope some of you got involved with that and backed that at the last race win at 7-2. Right, if we can quickly crack on with tomorrow's racing. The first race tomorrow, the Ballymore Novice Hurdle. I backed the one here a while ago, Bob Ollinger, which the Irish have been shouting about for weeks now, and it's been backed in. I backed it at 4-1. It's 5-4 favourite now. It'll take a lot of beating. I'm not saying it's a certainty, but it'll take a lot of beating. It is a Sky Bet money back race, so I've put me money back bet on Bear Gills, and I think that'll run a decent race and get placed. So that's the 2 for that race. The second race, the Brown Advisory Novice Chase. There's a hot pot in here, Monkfish, which for the lads who went to Cheltenham last year, ran a brilliant race to get up late on and win last year. It went novice chasing this year. It's had about 3 runs and done nothing wrong, and won easy and improved all the time. Jumping well, is, you know, no problems there. It's very short price tomorrow, 4-11. It's a race I would leave alone. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't take anything to beat it, and I wouldn't back it at that very short odds. I have got another bets doubled up with other horses, so I still hope it wins. I did also advise that one last night before it runs tomorrow to back it to win the Gold Cup. Last night it was 7-1. I think it's about 6-1 now, but I think that's another anti-post bet to have a little bit on for next year's Gold Cup. I did back it for this year's Gold Cup. I was that confident that it was going to be a horse for the future, and it was 50-1 I had for it for the Gold Cup this year. But that was possibly a little bit ambitious, but as it's stayed in novice chases, it's going to take all the beating tomorrow. The next race, the Coral Cup, is a handicap hurdle. Sky Better paying 7 places instead of 4 places, I think it is. It's a handicap, very tricky, minimum stakes. You could almost stick a pin in it, but I'm having a little bit each way on one of Henderson's, Janika. It's about 22 to 1. The next race, the 4th race, the Queen Mother Champion Chase. The favourite, Cheltenham Postie, is about 4 to 5 on favourite. That's another one I've followed all season, and I've got it in a double with Siskin, which won today. I had even money for Siskin, and I've got 11 to 4 for Cheltenham Postie, and I hope that goes in. It'll take some beating. It's a hot race, there's some good horses in the race, and it'll be a quick 2-mile chase, but I think it'll take a lot of beating, and I'm hoping that comes in for me double. The 5th race, the Glenfarclas Cross Country Chase. It's a race I don't normally bother with. It's a strange type of race, and certain horses go to it and certain horses will just not take it at all. Irish horses seem to do well, but there's quite a few French horses, because they run similar races in France. They seem to specialise in this type of race, so they've had experience running in France before they come here. I think Easyland is possibly one of them. It's a short price favourite at 5 to 6. Personally, I wouldn't be backing it at 5 to 6. I would rather watch the race and enjoy watching it, but without a bet. But I hope Easyland still wins it, because I have backed it a long time ago, about a year ago, to win this year's Grand National. So I hope it impresses in tomorrow's race. It's only ran once this season, and it actually looked a bit disappointing, as did Tiger Roll. But both horses could be different animals tomorrow, running a race what suits them, a cross-country race. The 6th race, the Grand Annual Handicap Chase. It's a wide open handicap, which, to be honest, I think you could stick a pin in. If there's a name catches your eye, or certain colours, I would take a big price horse to be placed in it. Personally, I've got no fancy in a race, and I would rather save me money for the races. So I'll let that one go. The last race, the Champion Bumper race, a flat national hunt race. Willie Mullins has got the 1st and 2nd favourite in the race. Kilcruit is the favourite. Odds about 5 to 4, 6 to 4. Sir Gerhard is 2nd favourite at 15 to 8. I backed this horse a while ago at 11 to 4. So I'm sticking with Sir Gerhard, the 2nd favourite. And I'm hoping it beats Kilcruit. Now the thing with Kilcruit, its last race, the jockey could have rolled off, getting back on, still won the race. It wasn't that easy. He never sort of set the horse any serious questions whatsoever. The horse canted round as though it was on an exercise gallop, and it romped in. Personally, I'm thinking and I'm hoping that that run was too good to be true. And it was to do with the pace of the race, and it was also to do with opposition which didn't perform on the day. So I'm looking to get that favourite beat with Sir Gerhard. Right, that's run through all the races. We've had a little chat about what happened today. I hope you were all successful today. I know we all had winners and losses. The horses I backed, I didn't do too badly. I had a one beating a photograph, Satista, beating ahead, and it was nutted on the line, and that would have been an even more successful day if that had went in. But no complaints. I didn't do badly on the day, and I hope you all did all right. Right, I think that's about it for Postie's Pointers for another edition. Go steady tomorrow. Steady with them cans. Don't go mad. There's 2 days left after tomorrow. Keep some of your gunpowder dry. Have a successful day, and it's good night from me.